All right, we are live. How's it going, folks? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Part 12, can you believe that? So last night I hopped on for a little bit for part 11. I probably streamed for about an hour and a half or so. I started getting a little tired there at the end, and it was real late. I think it was a little too late for people. Not too many people showed up. But that's okay. That's okay. We're back at it again today. And before I started the stream, I noticed a few things. So for one of our missions here, we had to get the entire Mozambique region. And I was confused. Well, hold on. Don't I have the entire Mozambique region right here? And then I realized, oh, we need to get Comoros. Okay, so I went and sent a colonist over there. I withdrew him from Poso here. These guys can, they'll continue the colony on their own. It's fine, that raises our colonial maintenance a little bit, but it's not that crazy substantial. And we're in the process over here of demolishing Bhutan and, of course, Tidor, which we're about to get to. Another news, so we managed to take Ormuz here. That was good. It was great. And I'm surprised that we've already been able to actually recuperate our manpower entirely. That went a lot faster than I expected, so that's a very good thing. So that gave us permanent claims on this whole Oman region right here, these three provinces, right? Or Muscat, right? So, well, two of those are controlled by Ormuz, Suhar and Muscat, but also Ash-Sharika or Al-Sharika. That's controlled by the Mamluks, and so yeah, man, the Mamluks we gotta deal with. That's for sure. But I'll tell you what, I'm seeing that the Mamluks seem pretty darn weak right now. 18,000. That's all they have. No manpower either. So I don't know, guys. Might be good to take them on, to be honest with you. Another option, of course, is just going straight after Ormuz. Now, they're pretty weak, but they are allied with Ajam and the Timurids, which, man, Ajam is no small fry. They have this entire area here. I'm not sure how big the Timurids are. I can't really see them. They're a tributary of Chagatai. They're not that big. Sultan Babur Timurid. Okay. Ajik Junaid Timurid. Yeah, they have a decent amount. That would be a little bit challenging to deal with, but definitely doable. Definitely doable. And Mamluks, again, they're pretty weak right now, and they're only allied with Beja, which is like, that's their only ally they have. They're looking weak, dude. They're looking super weak. So if we were to declare war, yeah, man, that's like nothing. That's like nothing. I think we better go for them. So one of the best ways to do that would be to basically just build a new larger army here. So this is a group of, not enough manpower for that. Okay, that's fine. So these guys currently are like 5,000 infantry, 1,000 cavalry, 1,000 artillery. So we'll build a few more infantry, like 2 more cavalry, and a bunch more cannons. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. I think that'll do it. So we're going to get this army equipped, and we're going to use them, of course, to attack from this direction. While then after we finish this little war over here, we can bring these guys up and document Ethiopia and attack from the south. I think that'd be great. Which, there obviously we're going to take Asharika, of course. You know, we're going to take some of the Oman coast over here, obviously. But I think we'll probably also expand this way. Or maybe we just, another option is we just go for this area of the Suez Canal and get Jerusalem as well. That's an option. So we have a few things that we can do against the Mamluks. But I think that that's really important to attack them. They are one of our rivals, of course, which I forgot to set another rival while I was at peace, but that's okay. But yeah, I think we can get them. I mean, only 18,000. They don't have really any manpower. I think we can totally take these guys out. I think we can totally do it. Oh, also one option, of course, we have is just basically to attack from this area, capture this to get our war goal, as we get a ticking war score. So I don't know what other Casus Bellis we have. We have a couple, actually. We have Fezan's claim on Benghazi. Okay, we can go for that. I think that would be a good move, actually. So let's go for it, guys. Of course, we could transport this dude over. That'll take a little while, to say the least. And we do kind of need this ship here right now for this situation going on. Of course. So I think probably he's going to take this fort. Can you please do that? Can we? Nice. Oh, got another conversion we can do. I've been kind of trying to target these the totemists here in my new Portugal colony, my Americas colony. That's going to help with their just awful stability situation and just general rebellions happening constantly over there. That's a big, huge headache for me to deal with. And it's just making them extraordinarily weak. I mean, just extraordinarily weak. I mean, they have no one. They have no army. They're, -3 stability still. They're way behind in tech. It's a disaster area over here. It really is. They're absolutely devastated from just extended war. And they just can't seem to get these places cored up. I mean, some of them are, they're coring more of them up as we speak, but it's a slow process, guys. It's a slow process there. Once these guys are fully cored up, I imagine that, they'll at least not have that overextension anymore. That'll improve the situation, but and one way I can really go ahead and help them is through converting their provinces. Give them like a give a bonus through that. Less unrest. That'll help them. More religious unity. It'll help, but I don't really think it's going to do the trick. So this area is going to be pretty unstable for quite a while. But hey guys, we're doing what we can do. We're doing what we can do. But it's kind of a colony we sort of forced together. It wasn't really that organic a creation. Just raw conquest, really. So, you guys get over here. Siege is down, and thank you, Torget. Yeah, unfortunately, when I seize land and, obviously cause these rebellions here. One thing I didn't take into account is that would take away the prosperity in Portugal and in these areas, which is unfortunate to say the least. But we need to get that crown land, guys. We need to get that crown land. Push back the colonizers, huh? Let's see. And they'll immediately agree to peace. Cool. Cool. So you guys do your thing. Hurry up with it, please. I'd like to attack Mamluks before they can strengthen themselves. Now, when they're already up 3,000 guys. Yeah. So one of the things was when they were at war with the Ottomans, they still had 47,000 men, which was a lot, obviously, more than we could realistically deal with here. But apparently by the end of this war, they lost some battles with the Ottomans, and there you go. All right, so it's just active seclusion. There's peace between us and the Dutch Republic for now. The final terms of the truce were largely agreed upon when the war ended, but there's some room for negotiation still remains. We know that the current rulers are interested in weakening the position of the Orangists, a faction within the Republic seeking to grant power to a house of nobles. If we put forward a suggestion for the act to keep the next Prince of Orange away from political power, it could serve both to improve our diplomacy with the current administration and ensure there won't be a king on their throne to lead them into another war against us. Be a good way to start anew. Sure, we'll send the agreement to the Netherlands. Let's see what they say. Not that, the Netherlands isn't just being just eviscerated by France, our favorite ally. Our favorite ally that we're just absolutely terrified of. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Qué bueno. A las 6 p.m.? Oh, okay. All right. Maybe we might want to take these guys over here to Ethiopia. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. You guys make a beeline over there. While you work on this situation, and then we'll come back to pick these guys up. It'd be a long voyage, but our ships move pretty quick. They really do. Especially, actually, Portugal has a special ability to actually move a little quicker. They might move the fleets a little quicker. What? Oh, they're actually going through this way to get to them? Okay. Okay, that's actually going to be quicker. Yeah. Hope they can make that journey, man. I mean, they're going to take probably some attrition along the way. Yeah, that's fine. We'll negotiate with them. Well, I mean, no attrition so far. They've gotten all the way up to Japan, so it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. Oh, and they've already won in Tidor. Wow. Unfortunately now, though, my guys are trapped. Okay. Great. Fantastic. All right, Bhutan. Man, these conversions over there go quick. Oh, wow, look how much cleaner it looks now over here. Wow. Beautiful to have another spice provinces, or another spice province. It's absolutely beautiful. We can upgrade a great project. Cerro Rico and Potosi, Chichen Itza, Mine City and Zacatecas. Those are all ones that affect my colony. It's not that great. If we have tons of extra money late game, sure, I'll upgrade those. But I want to focus on like the great projects that we have. So there's a couple. Right? So I think that's on geography map mode. Yes. There's a couple, right? So we got Demnate. That is trade efficiency, trade power, and caravan power. That's pretty important. So to upgrade this, that's 2,500. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming it's going to be the same with the others. Alhambra. That is diplomatic reputation, income from vassals, liberty desire, and admin efficiency. Nice. And of course, in Lisbon, here, the Belém Tower. It's national sailors, global trade, local manpower, and local trade power. Okay, that's very important. I think the two most important among the three are definitely the Belém Tower and this one over here. Those are going to help us out a lot. Also, another thing is, of course, we want to invest in upgrading the entrepot here, or yeah, to a world port, which I don't think there's any other world ports right now in the Portugal node, so there we go. All right, guys. You guys hurry up and get over here. Apparently we've completed another mission. I'm not sure which one. Oh, nice. Completed the shipyards to the east because of Comoros. Yeah, so that gives us a whole mess of ducats. Oh my god. Wow. And claims on Zimbabwe and Butua. So no one knew what we would find on the journey of exploration. One thing's clear, it is not yet over. We must lay claim to sheltered natural harbors where our fleets can resupply. Ooh, next thing, African gold. Okay. So we need to get Zimbabwe, basically. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. We're already making some decent amount of gold here. Some decent amount of gold income in this little area. Yeah. Oh yeah, devastation's cutting that good amount. So anyway, wow then. Okay, so actually we can upgrade these other ones. We can make an upgrade to some of our other monuments or great projects. So I think let's go not with Alhambra, but should we go with, let's see, should we go with this? Trade efficiency and caravan power versus global trade power is 10%. I think that's the move, guys. I think that's the move. So we're going to upgrade the Belém Tower. And that's going to take us like almost 20 years. Well, all right. We can move it forward with 250 ducats, but it's okay. I'll just let that do its thing. We're working on that. All right. So I don't know if truth be told, like, this is really the best thing for us to do. Like, transport these guys over here. It's gonna take like forever, but we're doing it. Here. You guys come over here. So we'll just do that. What is this? So the rival Portuguese ships in the Indian and Arabian Oceans, we have finally the opportunity to disrupt Arab shipping in that region. We're in a position to significantly cut the supply of spices and silk to Alexandria and hurting our trading competition in the Near East and Italy alike. Fully control the spice trade. Yeah, man. Let's do it. Portuguese privateers in the Gulf of Aden. Let's do it. Which we don't really want to privateer our ally, Ethiopia, so I'm not actually going to send like privateers over here, to be honest with you. But yeah. In the meantime, though, I don't know why I don't already have a template built. Do we have enough money for this? Yes. Yeah, man. Let's build some more trade ships. You can send them to the Gulf of Aden, sure. And of course, more conversions, guys. More conversions. So important. So important. All right, so we're still setting up for this Mamluks war. Their army is increasing in size, but soon enough we'll have our guys in position. This dang ship just needs to hurry up. Constantly having to do more of these conversions. It's going so fast. Which is great. I mean, we already see the difference here. Yeah, pretty much all the old, like the original core areas of the colony are pretty much already Catholic, like at least in South and Central Florida. That's good. That's very good. Local unrest -4. That makes a difference. That does make a difference. Do we have any more active rebels there? Not at the moment. So you guys go ahead and drill, if you please. And they already have a little bit of an army together. Are they -2 stability? No, it's still -3. Wow, the growth of the business of ivory carvings. Nice. Nice. More development in Calabar. Love to see that. It's nothing but positive. Oh, hold up. Come over here, guys. Meet them over here in what's basically Santiago, essentially. Yeah, it's basically Santiago. In fact, we could probably rename it, right? Santiago. No. Can't rename it? Is there already another Santiago? There may well be. Yeah, guys, get over here real quick so we can transport y'all. Meanwhile, I can upgrade my mill tech. That's good. That's good. It's very good. Yeah, we want that before we go into the war with the Egyptians, that's for sure. Can we... end this? No, they still have their army standing, but maybe in a month they'll be able to do that. Man, dude, you gotta love these just trade fleets. Or sorry, treasure fleets. It's amazing the amount of money it just sends your way. Just, man. Just amazing. University of Ribatejo has attracted a new strand of teachers and students eager to modernize the institution. They're asking for funding to open a new college where they can further develop what they call a new science with a more experimental outlook and what they claim to be a less dogmatic approach to the world. Of course, within the existing academy, there's some resistance to the would-be reformers. They argue that the money could be better spent supporting the existing institution, as new ideas are not necessarily better ideas. Yeah, let's expand the university. Let's get some more innovativeness, which does quite a few different things. All power costs minus 10%. I mean, dude. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. All right, so for starters, let's get you guys over to South Africa. All right, we can end this with them. Nice to see. Cool. What is this? Trade favors for ducats. Yeah, all right, Ethiopia. So we're at peace right now. That's cool. So we can name some rivals if you want. England, France. We're not going to do France, obviously. We could do England. We could do England. We could totally do England. They don't have strong allies. Like, we definitely bring France into a war with them and capture like the 13 colonies from them. That's not bad. It's kind of wild here, actually, that England doesn't have like a colonial nation. Oh, it's because they don't have enough cored up provinces for it. They will momentarily. Yeah, I'll just let my allies deal with, or my colonies deal with this, to be honest with you. So England's an option. Bengal is another option. Let's take a look at Bengal. 60,000. Allied with who? Delhi, Malawa, Kathmandu. Just like, which would be like Nepal. That's an option. That's definitely an option. But I mean, Sweden being my rival makes no freaking sense. I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, they don't even have, I don't think, even any colonies. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, they have a PU over Norway, and Norway does have yeah, okay. So Norway does have colonies, but nothing significant. I don't really have anything to gain from going up there, to be honest with you. So I feel like Bengal or England, one of the two. So I still have the historical friend bonus to the Anglo-Portuguese alliance, but they're hostile to me now. They don't like me too much. They don't like me much at all. Okay. Okay, we can do England, or we can do England. We can do England. I'm sure you guys probably hear the music in the background. My goodness, it's pretty loud stuff. Cool. All right. So these guys are moving out. We've got 19,000 right here. $30,000 right now. Oh my god. Alright guys, stop drilling. You're gonna have to help them deal with this crap. Foreign quarter of Goa. For a long time, foreign merchants have been settling in Goa to better conduct trade with our country. Lately, however, an intensified activity of the Sultanate of Adal in the quarter has grown into a city of its own. It's not without its problems. Our own citizens are complaining that the Adalan community is growing at their expense. They demand we impose harsher rules. Local traders strengthen. It'll give us, more trade power. But, no. More trade power is the best we can get, because that is basically the whole point of this little area. It's our trade post in Coromandel. It's very important. Oh yeah, when we do the when we pop the war with Mamluks, we're definitely going to go ahead and for certain sure, pop the Holy War thing here. We upgrade these. No, it needs 10 development. That's fine. You can do that. Boom, boom. Upgrade this to an entrepot. Upgrade this to an entrepot. What is this? Company mint. Oh, yeah. Trade value modifier. Yeah, so that's going to increase our trade over here. It's good. Want that. One thing we definitely want to do eventually over here is get a world port here. But the first world port we need it on Lisbon or Porto. I think Lisbon, because we're close enough to 30 development there. We're at 29. Yeah, you guys hurry up. Let's get over here. I think we're just going to transfer these guys up to Ethiopia. I think from there we'll be good. Can we bring in Ethiopia? We can indeed. Question is the Mamluk fleet in the Mediterranean, or is it in the Red Sea? We're going to send our guy to check this out. Send our little fleet to check this out. Spy on them a little bit, you know? Okay, nice. Over here. And you know what? I think we'll just send him to Hormuz. Or no. We will send them to Ethiopia. Oh. Selecting 2 fleets here. Yeah, so we will go ahead, guys, and send them over to Ethiopia. Definitely. That is crucial. Also, check something out. Yeah. Okay, we can fabricate some claims. These guys have been doing this for longer than they need to. Stop building spy network. You on Palembang claim, of course, Palembang. And that's probably good enough. What will we do in the meantime? Top off our with these other diplomats. Top off relations with France, and once one of these guys get back, we're going to pop the war. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, all right, guys, what have you guys discovered with their fleet? So they've got 9 ships on the Mediterranean side. And what about over here? No ship. Okay, 3. Who are these guys? These are Venetians. Okay. Actually seems like the majority of their ships are in the Red Sea, so want to be careful here. We definitely want to be real careful. So Corruptidor. English Louisiana has formed. More and more rebels are popping up over here. Oh my God, it's a disaster. So, yeah, we're gonna have to be dealing with that, as usual. Man, these Native Americans do not give up. Anyway, so, the Tidoran separatists went to Halmaharam. Deal with these guys. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice to see everyone here. Now let's disembark in Ethiopia. My beautiful wife is sweeping here, so I'm trying to get out of her way. Oh my God. Request to share your maps of California. All right, yeah. Sure. But here's the question. Can you guys give me like ducats or soldiers or something with these favors I have? For soldiers. Yeah, man. Let's take some more soldiers then. Thank you, France. Oh, and these guys are ready. So we will let's send like half of you guys to the Americas maybe. Somewhere like Brazil maybe. Caribbean. Mississippi River. We'll send them to Brazil. And the other half, we will send you guys to, what'd you get from Malacca? We'll send you guys to Malacca. Sounds great. All right. How are things going? Not great. Not great. Not too hot over here. not too great. Just an absolute disaster area going on in New Portugal. Oh my God. Holy crap, man. I'm going to start subsidizing these guys because this is just insane. Economy actions, give subsidies, duration 20 years, money 3, what is that, like 3 per month? 2.93. Yeah, because they're just not doing too hot. So hopefully that'll help them. Okay. These guys are in place. So you guys just hightail it over here to pick these guys up. And then we'll send these guys to like Ormuz or something. And now 35,000 before they get any more guys. Let's declare this. Let's get it going. And we'll do Benghazi. And they're going to be getting attacked from at least 2 fronts, so we'll actually send these guys in a little deeper. Or no. We do not want to overextend here. Because they could easily just hit me with these, 30,000 or so. I'd like them to actually go fight us down here in Ethiopia. That would be the ideal. That would definitely be the ideal, folks. Oh, and by the way, guys, thank you all for joining tonight. I really appreciate the heck out of that. But just if you guys could subscribe, like the stream, that would be really cool. I would really appreciate the heck out of that, guys. Appreciate the absolute heck out of that. Clergy's advanced. Yeah, before I send these guys actually over, I will go for these rebels. These looks like they're messing up my... Whoa. Oh, okay. So here we go. This is the Mamluk army. They're coming in. They're coming in hot from this area. Okay. In that case, if they're available, we're going to go straight... If they're open, if they're over here, we're going to go straight for Cairo. How about that? How about that, huh? Sounds like a plan to me. In the meantime, what can we do with some of our little missionaries? So, oh yeah, Castile military access. That's why we have 6 out of 6 diplo relations. But we're about to have one less because we're about to get rid of Torgut. So that gives us a potential ally. Who could we get for that? Maybe someone in India. Maybe Vijayanagar? They're not looking that strong. But their rivals are Bamanis and Gujarat. And they're allied with who? Malwa? Okay. Another option, what about Annam, for instance? Their rivals are Khmer, Pegu, and Lanshan. Well, who's rival to Ayutthaya? Jaunpur, Bengal. Bengal. And Lanshan, of course. We discovered them, though. I mean, Annam could be a good potential one. What about Khmer? Ah, they're weak. They're weak. What about something like Pegu? Could even maybe get them as a vassal. Wow. Not on account of distance and the economic base. Honestly, another vassal somewhere out here could be kind of cool. Like maybe Majapahit. Oh, yeah. What about Majapahit as a vassal? They're subjects of their own, but... Yeah, no, that's not going to work. But we could get them as a vassal in a war. That could happen. That could happen. That could be an interesting idea. Majapahit as a vassal. We could feed them back like a lot of these Indonesian cores. That could be a great option, actually. That could be a really great option. That's something to think about. But I think... They have a coalition against them, do they? They look pretty huge. Why don't we send our guys to improve relations with them, and then we'll see what we can do. You know, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get an alliance with them. That would be a great counterbalance to Ayat Thaya. You know, because we do want to take out Ayat Thaya in order to control Malacca. And look, they control the whole Strait of Malacca. You know, so they're nothing to scoff at. But with Bengal on our side, I mean, we'd make quick work of them. The Bengalis would come in from the north, and we'd just come in over here, and we'd win for certain. We'd win for certain. These Ethiopians can hurry up and get over here before their army goes down here. They have a chance to... Oh. Ooh. This Mamluk army is on a warpath, dude, but how many guys can they afford to lose, man? They don't have any manpower. You know? They lost a decent amount of guys there, for sure. So now they're pushing back, they're coming back north, it looks like. Okay, these guys need to recover for sure. Yeah, so they're heading back up north. Ooh. They attack me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat them back. Potentially. You know what? Let's push north these guys. Oh, beautiful. These guys are already here. So you guys come and deal with these rebels down here real quick, and then you guys go straight to, like... well, can land, like, somewhere over here. I don't know. We can attack them from another area. Or maybe just land also in Ethiopia, and then we can combine all our forces basically into one. Wait, we somehow lost our general right now? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no! Oh, no! What? Dude. Oh, come on now. Come on. Do not stack wipe me. Come on. No, I got stack wiped! Ah! I freaking got stack wiped. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my god. Dude, come on. Are we serious right now? Oh my god. Dude, why that general have to? Why did I have to notice it so late? Damn it. All right. Well, we're gonna have to go ahead and build another army over here. Oh, and also let's check on what's going on over here. Shoot. Dang, man. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, let's, new army. And it's cool to see, by the way, that Torgut's now integrated. That's beautiful. All this new territory we have. Isn't that amazing? It's great to see. Another one we could potentially annex pretty soon if we want to is Valencia. May as well top off my relations with them. Are you guys done over here? Hurry up, dude. We need to get you guys over to the battlefield, man. Yeah, I mean, we could form these guys into states. We could also just do a trade company, to be honest with you. I'm leaning more towards trade company, to be honest with you. At least for those that are already converted. But I mean, I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. We could do either way. We could do either way. Both are valid options. So both are very valid. Also, let's tech up here. We build soldiers' households. Yeah, let's build a few soldiers' households, guys. That's, wow. Oh my god. Beja, where's Beja? Three different Bejas, apparently. Okay. Yeah, soldier's household and like a cattle province. Yeah. Evora, I'd actually like to have like a farm estate there because there's like a achievement in our mission tree related to wine production. And also, like late game, livestock becomes actually pretty valuable, and because like eventually like wheat really declines in value even more, and I think that event already happened, but I know late game like the livestock becomes even more valuable. So I'll focus sort of on more, I guess, wheat provinces. Then again, like basically 3,000 manpower. Yeah, okay, I'll do one, but I'll focus more on the grain provinces for that. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, it started getting pretty hot there. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second here. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We're back. All right. So, Siege of Beja, beautiful. Yeah, obviously our enemy is making a counterattack over here. That's okay. That's fine. Maluka's famine. Ooh. Severe famine. Too much reliance on cash crops. Growing too many cloves, not enough grain, not enough rice. Too many cloves, not enough rice. Sorry, guys. Oh, so some of our permanent claims have changed hands here. And then have gone over to Adal. So they're allied with Hadramaut, Yemen, and Kaliwa. Aden and Mara still. Yeah, I think I'll still go for Ajuran probably first. Take Mara, Aden. Yeah. Wow, look at that. His Mamluks have taken over basically almost all of Arabia, at least all of Central Arabia. You know, they're not lacking any. Just not lacking any of Central Arabia. They just don't hold the south. They don't hold like Yemen really, and only hold part of Oman. It's all right. It's fine. So Beja's done for. Guess I could, in theory, if I wanted to, I could vassalize them, but I don't really know what I'm going to get out of that. That'd be kind of pointless. I mean, I guess I could feed them some southern Egypt here, but I don't know. That's really not, like, the most beneficial thing. I don't really know what I'll do with these. Maybe, you know what? I'll just give it to Ethiopia. Honestly. And, like, Nubian is accepted culture in Ethiopia. There you go. Give them Nubia. And we'll split the ducats between ourselves. There you go. Gave them a province in peace. I think they'll be happy about that. And that right there takes away a lot of the strength of their stupid little counterattack. No, we can't go over there. So yeah, now we're going on the offensive over here. Now let's unite our forces here. Got a lot of strength coming from the south, and we're about to have a lot of strength coming from the west. I think it's safe to say the Mamluks are basically done for. Like, if they came out of nowhere right here, they'd probably get another victory off on me, I guess, but it's not going to save them, guys. It's not going to save them. They are increasing their amount of forces. That is true. They are. But, guess what we have on our way? More guys. Guess what's about to happen here? We're about to make the jump on these guys. If we can get there quick enough, that is. Ooh. Hold on. Forced march. Use that forced march mechanic for the first time in this campaign. Can we make it in time? Ooh. Just barely didn't make it in time to relieve them, but I still think we've got this battle in the bag, guys. Definitely. Battle of Kasir. The Mamluks have lost. We didn't get there in time to reinforce the first Ethiopian army, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Let's head straight for freaking Cairo. Keep up our conversion. Check on over here, see how we're doing. I'll go down, mess with these chissies. What? They want a rebellion. Okay, we need to aid Louisiana, actually. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on here? They're at war with the Creek? Whoa, dude. Okay, hold on. Whoa, they're in two wars. Huron, Iroquois, and Creek. Where are the Huron? They're huge, actually. All right. Jeez, man. And who else are they against? The Haishnai Federation, which is these guys. The Hassanai Federation. So we're going to do enforced peace on these guys too, obviously, in just a sec, but we need to we need to pay attention over here as well. Get these guys organized and set up. our new army here. Tercio de Torgat. Might rename that. Vicente Gomez, you will assume command. How are these guys doing on soldiers? They still have a lot. So let's definitely get right over to... Yeah, let's get right over to Benghazi, actually. Oh. Battle of Miami. Beautiful. Defeated a Creek army here. Very nice. So... Huron, huh? These guys don't mess around. How many soldiers do they have? It's a lot, actually. That's a whole heck of a lot. Wow. I guess we'll kind of play more defensively over here. Come on, guys. Let's get to the same tile so we can unite. Nice. Beautiful. Go straight for Torgat. Or, sorry, Benghazi. Benghazi, folks. Benghazi. We got Bhutani separatists already. Oh, man. What? Also, what? Palwa. Jeez, dude. Enforce peace? No. They're not down. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're about to be in 4 wars in a second here, dude. I guess, you know, the bright side is if the natives always attack me, it saves me the trouble of having to declare on them. You know? Oh. Oh. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Can we do this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Great KD ratio right here, guys. Beautiful KD ratio right here. Got noble rebels. What the heck? Why do we have noble rebels? All right, you guys hurry the heck up. Force march up here. Also, meanwhile, you guys can, like, blockade some ports, can't you? Or actually, Ethiopia's pretty much got that covered. So, I'm actually going to send these guys back over here to deal with these noble rebels. Sorry. Because got more guys coming in as it is. So, it's interesting strategy. Attacking with 1,000. Or not. I don't know. Oh, wow. So they won that battle. Okay. En España? All right, guys. Wife's wanting my help cleaning up some of the house here. So I'm going to probably hop off in a sec here. Well, that's okay. We've been going for an hour. We made some progress, guys. You know, this. What? Oh no. The day I've been fearing, guys, has come upon us. France has integrated Castile. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh man. Empress Catherine de Medici? The Medicis are. Oh my God. The Empire of France. That's scary, guys. That's scary. Oh no. No. Yeah, we need to keep trust at 100, man. Oh my God. Jesus. Also, let's force peace against these idiots. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. So that's a little bit of a game-changing situation now, isn't it? That's for sure. That's for sure. Wow. That that changes a lot of stuff here, guys. That changes a lot of stuff. Oh, and we take Cairo. Okay, well, let's see. Just right off the bat, what kind of peace deal can we get from these guys? Definitely take this guy. That's part of our, permanent claims. May as well take this one as well to connect it to Mara, which I plan on taking later. Benghazi to Fezzan. This one to Fezzan. We'll take their claims here. Got a claim on them, so that'll make sense. So what else can we do? Can we get the Suez Canal zone? Gaza and Jerusalem? It's a little bit too much at this point, so they say, but oh, we could release Jerusalem as a vassal, which would be kind of sick, actually. If we do this way, that could be great. I think this would be a really cool peace deal. I think that'd be really cool, actually. Release the Kingdom of Jerusalem, man. That would be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope. Anyway, do they have any other forts over here? I feel like they demolished like all their forts, basically. Well, anyway, guys, yeah, we'll go for the fort over here and send another one of these guys to occupy some provinces. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty good for right now. We're obviously about to win this war with the Mamluks, no problem at all. We have a little bit of our, a little bit of our hands full with these native wars here, but we will win. We will win against all of them. Also, we're gonna have to go deal with these Australians too. We'll win. We'll win. We will win. Absolutely. I have no doubt about that. But man, this France though is really our